In 2013, heroin was responsible for 62 overdoses in Virginia Beach. 25 of those cases were deadly.
Police say the problem is at an all-time high, so they've changed tactics to combat the epidemic. 10 on your side's Jason Marks talked with detectives and a family who lost their son to heroin 6 months ago. Jason.
Tom, there's no doubt heroin is a powerful drug. It's cheaper than others on the street, and addicts say it gives you a better high. But as you will now hear, using it leaves a lasting impact.
It's been a long, rough 6.5 months.
It's amazing how quickly life can change.
Yes.
The Nichols know that, unfortunately, too well.
It's hard not to see him anymore.
A little more than 6 months ago, the nightmare began with a phone call from Virginia Beach police.
And he said, "We need you to come to your son's apartment at the Mayflower. We're here now. We need you to come as soon as possible."
42-year-old Brad was found dead in his apartment.
You never want to have to go in and identify anyone that's been dead for a couple of days.
Brad was a successful real estate agent, even found this home on the water for his parents.
Brad had a kind heart. He never hurt a soul.
Brad Nichols' death was one of 25 heroin-related deaths in Virginia Beach in 2013. Police say there were also 62 overdoses.
How addictive is it?
Extremely addictive.
Virginia Beach Lieutenant Ken Dimitri works in the department's Special Investigations Unit. He says heroin overdoses started to rise in late 2012. At that point, the department decided to change the way ODs are investigated.
We interviewed the victim's family members. People were there present when the victim had their overdose. If they died, we were going through, we were able to obtain telephones, stuff like that, see who the last contact was.
By tracking every overdose, investigators hope to track where the drugs originated from and find the dealers. Police immediately began investigating Nichols' death. They say they found his cell phone and traced text messages from 2 nights before sent to 20-year-old Stephen Martin II. Martin is accused of selling Brad the heroin that killed him.
In your mind, is he just as bad as someone who goes and shoots someone?
Absolutely, absolutely. He did not care. All he cared about was selling that drug.
Martin was first charged by Beach Police, and now the U.S. Attorney's Office has taken over the case.
At a time of distress like that, people are pretty willing to talk, and it actually benefited us greatly. We were able to obtain quite a bit of information on who the source of the heroin was, and our guys were able to follow up on those leads.
For Virginia Beach detectives, those leads not only led to Martin's arrest, but also 51 others in just a year and a half. Police say the suspects are all directly tied to causing overdoses or death.
I mean, it's bad. It's about as nice as I can put it. It's bad, and it's here, and we're doing what we can to limit its availability in this area.
Detectives gave 10 on your side these photos. In addition to the arrest, police have also taken guns, drugs, and money off the streets.
And it gives the victim's family some closure. It's not gonna erase everything.
This absolutely sends a message that there is a penalty to pay if you're going to distribute the drugs.
Starr and Clark admit Brad had some inner demons, demons they'll never understand. But for them, almost as comforting as an arrest is knowing their son is now at peace.
The good Lord looked at him and said, "Brad, you don't need to go down this road. You can come with me."
And police say their efforts are working. We're now almost halfway through this year. Detectives say so far there have only been 12 heroin overdoses in Virginia Beach and only 2 deaths. Jason Marks, 10 on your side.